Okay, first you need to ask yourself, why have you spent all this money on video games? Because you're addicted. So watch my other videos if you haven't already about how to quit that addiction. Secondly, which is what we're going to get into this video a bit deeper, is that you spent too much money on video games. Now we've discovered why. You already know why. I don't really need to tell you why, don't I? But just come on. You can't say, oh, but if I quit, I've spent too much money. That means I've wasted money. So what? You're probably going to earn more money than you have ever in your life if you start self-improvement, if you start improving yourself, if you start quitting. So quitting is vital. So you shouldn't listen to all of this, oh, but I've spent too much money. No. You're going to earn more money anyway if you go on it, if you have more time. Because if you have more time, you can take tons of part-time jobs and work super hard until you've got enough to quit those part-time jobs and start a business, which I'll cover well, it's definitely going to be a long while, but soon I'll probably make a full money guide at some point. Not any time soon, so don't worry about that. But you need to worry about quitting video games, so stop focusing on this. Like this, even if you spent a few thousand, you're gonna earn more if you quit your job. Or let's say, for example, you're young. Let's say you're really young. Let's say you're around teenager. You still live with your parents, and your family have spent money on video games for you because you don't have a job. What do you do in this situation? You still quit. You still quit because you make more money and then you can pay your family back. You don't have to pay your family back because I'm sure if they really did have the kindness of their heart, then yeah. To be honest, you should have family that don't even like do stuff like that for you because it's like giving a drug addict money to buy drugs, if you know what I mean. So it's kind of like that. You're feeding the spark to make it a flame, if you know what I mean by that. So there's no such thing as too much money, really. You should quit no matter what because you're gonna earn more money anyway. Which I suggest you just get tons of part-time jobs, start recording YouTube videos as a side, as one of the sides anyway, and just keep doing that for a few years. Well, not for a few years. You don't have to do all the part-time jobs for a few years until you have enough for your living expenses, so you can kind of just quit. You can quit your job and you still have enough to live for about maybe 6 months to a year, maybe even 2 years if you really want to save some. But don't worry about the money you spent. When you say it like this, I spent money on games, so I'm not gonna quit. It just makes you sound stupid. You know, like, okay, you put some value into the game, and now you don't want to quit. There's so many examples I can use this, but you shouldn't really worry about the money. Money in a thing. Money's printed out paper. It's important to have freedom, but for now, you don't really need to worry about money. You need to worry about working. You need to worry about being healthy. Or you can be healthy. To be healthy, you have to have money, but this just shows how important it is. But I don't want you to value money too much and just value the paper. You know, I'm not saying value love. I'm just saying value yourself. Start training. You can train without having money. You just do bodyweight exercises, or you don't even need like proper gym membership unless you want to go on a treadmill or something. That's different. But you can do some bicep curls with your bag, or just start training, start become more masculine, and quit video games. It's the three things I'm going to teach you: how to be more masculine, how to train, and how to quit video games. Those are my 3 focuses at the minute. As I go on, I'll probably have way more focuses, because most of these people might still have a few more problems that I need to solve that I've experienced myself. So, yeah, don't worry about the money. I could have made this a 1-minute video, really, but I'm trying to keep it to a decent amount, right? I don't think you should worry about money, because it's printed, it's nothing, right? Focus on yourself for a little bit. Focus on working. Even when you work, even when you're getting all these part-time jobs, just make your goal to work as hard as possible. Don't make your goal to get money. Like, when you get money, right? I'm not saying not to spend it, because you should spend money, because how the hell are you going to eat, right? But you got the basics. You want to earn more than what you're spending, and that's the whole point of gaining money. So I don't think you should be greedy with money, because you're going to value it too much, way too much. And when you value money, you actually spend it. You think if you value it, you actually don't spend it. But when you think money's that valuable, you think spending it's valuable as well. So you go and spend more than you actually need to. And you'll probably spend on something stupid like sugar or something. And then, like, use your common sense. From then, you just wasted money. And now you're spending more than you're earning. And the next thing you know, you're actually losing money and you're not even gaining it. Same thing with gambling. This has turned into a money video, but I hope you can see my point. Well, it basically is a money video, because we're talking about money, but you don't want to spend more than you earn, because that's a big mistake. You want to always earn more than you spend, even if it's... Don't spend too much. Just obviously sometimes you have to spend, like, gas and electric and water and stuff like that. That stuff's on. Yeah, that stuff's alright. Focus on becoming the best you can be. Don't worry. But worrying it's not the solution. Be the best you that you can be. Right? So you don't want that. You want to start high. Be high. Focus on yourself. Focus on training. Focus on being masculine. Focus on goals. Whatever it is, if you're fat, try and lose fat, then I don't really recommend you, like, looking at my fitness videos. Look at my quitting video game videos, but I don't think you should focus on my fitness, because my fitness is from my standpoint. But I'm gonna be making a project, a courses on, and I'm gonna link them on my website. I'm not gonna link it because I haven't published it, but it's coming soon. So yeah, don't worry about money just yet. Focus on yourself. Anyways, stay disciplined, do what I tell you, because it works.